قربنا. هلا والله شباب، اليوم معاكم مالك من قناة جوردن جيمرز، واليوم رجعنا للعبة خمسية فريدي سيستر لوكيشن. اليوم هدفنا نخلص الليلة الثالثة والرابعة، فعشان هيك خلونا نبدأ مباشرة.
Daddy just once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny.
كم مرة بدي أحكي لك لا؟
Just for me?
لا. رجعنا للمصعد.
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, please type the first few letters of the musical selection you would prefer.
مش مهم شو بتكبس.
It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you.
شو هو؟
Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos.
شو هذا؟ يعني مش سيء كثير.
Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
خصموا من راتبي عشاني عشت. والله بعرف كم متت واخذت الراتب كامل. وصلنا يلا الليلة الثالثة. يلا خلنا نخلصها. شفت في الرابعة. يلا باب هسه نفتحه وننطلق.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage.
هسه بنشوف بلورا إذا كانت على المسرح، وأنا أتوقع إنها لا. على المسرح بس مقطعة. فكوكت كل قطعها.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery. Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering.
هذا المكان ملان بالشغلات خطر على الأطفال يدخلوها. برضو فانتايم فوكسي مش موجود.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
نروح مباشرة على الموت ولا نشوف بيبي أول؟ خلينا نشوف بيبي. بالك عندي إشي جديد تحكي لنا. Under the desk. سكر هذا احتياطا على أساس ما حداش يفوت علينا. في إيش نسويه هون يعني؟
Did you know that I was on stage once? It wasn't for very long, only one day. What a wonderful day, though. I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me. Others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else. Down a hall. I would always count the children. I'm not sure why. I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. I can do something special.
شو؟
Did you know that?
لا.
I can make ice cream.
Hey.
Although I only did it once. There were 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Something happened when there was 1. A little girl, standing by herself. I was no longer myself, and I stopped singing.
شو صار مع البنت؟
My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer.
راحت
There was
البنت.
screaming for a moment,
صيح.
but only for a moment. Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement. I still hear her sometimes. Why did that happen?
أقل شي بنعرف إنها صرخت لمدة لحظة، ماتت بسرعة بدون عذاب بدون ألم. آخ، المكان هذا مش مريح.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
الحلو بأصوات الشخصيات إنه هسه عارفين إنه بيبي قتلت بنت، بس ليش قتلتها هي مش عارفة، بقت تعد فيهم وهي مش عارفة. هل بقت تستنى هاي البنت بالذات ولا بقت بتعد فيهم عشان بالصدفة يطلع واحد تقدر تهجم عليه لحالها؟ بلكي عرفنا الإجابات على كل هالأسئلة.
Funtime auditorium maintenance vent opened.
الحمد لله. ماشي وصلنا.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her.
Her?
You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
ماشي. هسا فانتايم فوكسي بنت اتحددت. لا قريب كثير بقت تساوي حركات غريبة. لا لساتها مكانها. أنا متت. بس مش موجودة هسه. بكفي. بدنا شوية صبر هون. فيش أصوات. طلع يمين وشمال واركض. وقف. خلص مرة واحدة للباب، ظلك ماشي تطلعش وراك. فتنا.
Motion trigger. Parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it.
طب هسا خده الأيمن مش هاي الجهة اللي هي هاي حسب وجهة نظر فريدي. صح.
Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it.
هذا هو.
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye.
في واحد هنا. مش قادر أصيبه. أهو.
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose.
هذا هو. لا. نقزني.
Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw.
طيب.
Excellent. The chest cavity should now be open. Remove the power module from the chest cavity.
هذا هو. بس هذا الزلمة هنا بثقش فيه راح يتحرك. أنا بعرف من العيون هاي.
Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
وين هو؟ هي بيطلع شوي 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 بس يطلع تحت الزر نمسكه بسرعة. امسكه كبسنا الزر.
Great job. You've acquired both power modules. This completes your tasks for the night.
الحمد لله.
Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
اطلع عادي. بدي ارد هسه اتعامل مع فوكسي. الله يشوف شو منيح. تعرفوا اذا متنا هسه ما رح اعيد لانه هذا رح ياخذ وقت كثير. راحة امشي هسه شوي 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 بسرعة واصبر. قربنا انا خسرت هيك. بدي اضطر اعيد هسه كل هذا عشان بس ما قدرتش اطلع.
She can make balloons.
هي
Have
تكملة.
you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
بنصحكيش قبل شوي كنت عندها وقالت لي انها قتلت واحد. طيب هسه هاي الليلة الرابعة. هسه هاي انا فاهم شو بدي اسوي فيها فان شاء الله بخسرش
Be
كثير.
still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night.
منيح راح يجوا
The
ينقذوني.
cameras were searching for you,
راح
but
ينقذوني.
they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well.
خبيتيني.
I kidnapped you.
خطفتني. الليلة الرابعة بيبي خطفتني. انا محبوس ببدلة معدنية وهم بدوروا علي. بداية رائعة.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you.
تقدريش.
I am only going to keep you for a little while.
ماشي.
Try not to wiggle though.
بقدر.
You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used.
ماشي.
Too dangerous.
حبيبي.
It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely.
رح يكون غلبة هاي
You're
الشغلة.
in the scooping room.
سكوبينج روم.
Do you know why they call it the scooping room?
استخدموا ايش اسمه
It's
سكوبر.
because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper.
واضح.
I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something?
لا.
The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream
مستحيل.
or custard
لا.
or sprinkles.
مستحيل.
It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party
أكيد لا.
to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder though,
شو؟
if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream
أحسن.
feels anything at all.
أحسن.
Uh-oh.
في
It
حدا هون؟
sounds like someone else is in the building.
كان شفت واحد من هون. فات. انقذني هيني هون.
Forward. One. More. Okay, stop. Set it down. Watch the step.
شو بحكي؟
What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things
بلورة
can't go
لأنها
away.
بقت مقطعة.
Down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction.
ماشي.
Well, hey, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. We just get this over with. It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
حدا ينقذني. طيب هسه
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time.
تتعلمي انت.
Do you know what that is?
لا.
How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe?
لا.
Pretend to be one way
اعمل حالي
when you
بالوراء.
are really the other.
بقدر ارقص انا.
It's very important. But Laura never learns. But I do.
But I do.
They think there is something wrong on the inside.
جوا من برا.
The only thing that matters is knowing how to
Pretend.
pretend.
هسه السكوب اللي استعملوه على بلورا. واحد. عينها وياه. هذا راح
I'll
يفعل.
open the faceplates for you.
وياه.
That way they can find you on the cameras.
بس انا عارف شو راح اسوي.
Now all you have to do
طيب.
is wait.
حاضر.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up.
بلشنا هاي
Your
اخطر
breathing
اشي.
and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
المرحلة هاي اصعب مرحلة في اللعبة.
You don't want them to get too
تقريبا
loose.
ثاني اصعب واحدة.
Trust
في
me.
النهاية السرية اصعب. بس هاي كانت صعبة لدرجة انه سكوت كوثن نزل تحديث للعبة انك تقدر تتجاوز هاي المرحلة. لازم نعمل حالنا بالورا ولازم نتأكد انه هذولا ما يرتخنش، لان اذا ارتخن في خبر سيء وخبر منيح. الخبر المنيح انه احنا ما راح نموت بطريقة فظيعة زي بالجزء الثالث بفشل لسبرينج لوك سوت. بس اذا فشلت راح هذول الشغلات يقتلونا، فبكل الاحوال احنا ميتين. لكن احنا بنعمل احسن ما عنا. لازم نخلي السبرينج لوك سوت اقوى اشي. اللي بالنص سيبك منهم، النص تطلعش عليهم حتى. بس اذا ارتخوا اللي بالنص رح يقدروا يفوتوا علينا. لازم نتأكد انه فيش واحد على الجانب اهم اشي، ونركز انه هذول مشدودات. يا الله، اثنين صاروا يتأخروا عن بعض، فانا لازم اتحرك مرتين. بلكي سويناها من اول محاولة، انا ماشي منيح لهد هسه. يلا ممتاز. طول ما هذول من النص جايين تخافش منهم، طول ما عندك السبرينج لوك سوت شغالة ممتاز تخافش من اللي بالنص، خاف من اللي على الجنب. السبرينج لوك فيلير راح يقتلنا. لازم اطلع اذا هو على الجنب لسه، عارفش. بس الاثنين هم صاروا يتأخروا عن بعض، فانا اخذ وقت اطول. لازم اسويها باقل حركات. لازم اصبر عبين ما ينقذوني اذا حدا راح يطلع علي. اظن انه هسه لازم ناخذ وقت اقل فيهن. لازم ناخذ وقت اقل فيهن هسه. فزت. لا فزت. شفت كومبليتد من اول محاولة. لا هذا واحد. enjoy some time at home. ممتاز. اول محاولة. اوف. ممتاز. لو كلنا شوية بشار.
As the moon rises, so also rises the tension between scorned lovers.
Clara is not my baby.
روح يا كلارا.
Glad you suck.
Wait, was that a vampire joke? That was so lame, Clara. Like I haven't heard that a million times.
Okay, well, how's this? I'm taking the car.
The joke's on you. It's a rental.
Well, the joke's on you. I set the thermostat to 90 before I left.
Good. I like it warm.
Good, because I also set the house on fire.
How will it all end? The passion, the tension, the intrigue. Tune in tomorrow for the exciting conclusion.
زي ما انت مش ضامن انك تعيش لبكره. الليلة الخامسة هسه راح نرجع لها في الفيديو الجاي، بس مش بس الليلة الخامسة، راح نلعب الليلة الخامسة والسادسة اللي هي النهاية السرية. فعشان هيك راح اشوفكم المقطع الجاي. سلام.